All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1040, Golden case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Belk, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Well, long story short, I was put on child support by my baby's mother. And for the past year, I've basically been having full custody. Not legal, of course. She comes and goes as she pleases, pops up unannounced, and I'm here today to place her on child support.
Okay. How old is your child?
My child is 4 years old.
Boy or girl?
She's a little girl.
Okay. And you said mom just pops up every now and then. For the past year, your daughter has been living
Completely.
with you.
All right, let's get into it. Today's spotlight is on a heated courtroom moment in what's being called the Golden case. At the center of it all is Mr. Bill, who's asking the court to update his child support agreement. For the past year, Mr. Bill has been the primary, and in many ways, the sole caregiver for his 4-year-old daughter. Meanwhile, the child's mother has been mostly out of the picture, only showing up here and there. Now, Mr. Bill believes it's time for the financial responsibility to reflect the reality, and he's asking that the mother be ordered to pay child support, as the judge calls the hearing to order. Mr. Bill presents his side, setting the tone for a deeper conversation about parenting roles, accountability, and what happens when custody dynamics shift. This case is shaping up to be a powerful example of how changes at home can reshape the rules in court. Stay tuned. It's going to be a compelling ride.
Shows whenever she pleases.
What is she doing? Do you know?
I have no idea. I've heard here and there that she's really living that party life, so I mean, that's none of my business, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just here for my daughter and to take care of her.
Okay, understood. Do you know where mom worked last? Do you know how much money she makes?
I do not, Your Honor, I do not have that information with me.
Okay, when was the last time you actually seen her?
As of today, it's been about 4 months.
Oh, okay, and that was the last time your daughter has seen her too? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So this what we'll do immediately. It's obvious that she gave the child to you, and you are her primary caretaker now, so it wouldn't be fair to continue your child support obligation. So what we're going to do is stop yours and then start a child support obligation.
Bill steps up to the stand with a steady voice, explaining that for the past year, he's been his daughter's full-time caregiver. According to him, the child's mother has been unreliable, dropping by without notice and living what he describes as a party-centered lifestyle that left him to handle everything from daily routines to emotional support, all on his own. While Mr. Bill admits he isn't sure where the mother stands financially or if she's currently employed, he makes one thing clear: his only goal is to make sure his daughter's needs are fully taken care of. This part of the case brings the emotional weight of single parenting to the forefront, showing just how tough it can be when one parent disappears from the equation. It's a raw, real look at the struggles and strength behind stepping up when the other parent steps away.
I see that she was served to be here today. She's not here. And obviously you don't know where she is. You haven't seen her in the past 4 months. How many other children does she have?
She has 3 children.
Including your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I don't have any financial information in front of me for her, but what I can do is put her on child support based on what it would be around minimum wage.
Okay.
For 3 kids. Do you have health insurance on your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is it?
It's around $650, $675.
Is that for you and the child?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how many people are on that insurance?
It's just me and her.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll divide that by 2, because by law she's only required to carry health insurance for the child only. Okay, so I'll make her child support set at minimum wage, which is around $213.
Hearing both sides, the judge delivers a firm but fair decision. Since Mr. Bill has been the one consistently caring for his daughter, the court rules that his child support payments will be terminated, and the financial responsibility will now shift to the mother, although she hasn't been present. The judge still holds her accountable. With no clear details on her income, support is calculated using a minimum wage estimate, factoring in health insurance and basic needs. The court sets her monthly obligation at $550. This ruling highlights the justice system's role in protecting the well-being of children, even when one parent is missing in action. It's a powerful reminder. Stepping away from your child doesn't mean stepping away from your financial duties.
Plus the half of the $675. So her child support obligation will come out to $550.50 every month.
All right.
All right, and that's what we'll do. Do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The case comes to a close. Judge Vaughn delivers a clear and thoughtful summary. She points out that since the mother voluntarily gave up custody, it's only right that she now takes on the financial responsibility of supporting her child. The judge explains that when one parent steps away from day-to-day parenting, the obligation doesn't vanish, it simply shifts. She also uses this moment to remind everyone watching, if you're served legal documents, show up in court. Your absence doesn't stop the process, and your voice matters. This case leaves no doubt. Parenting comes with legal and emotional responsibilities, and the court's top priority is always the child's well-being. It's a firm ending to a case packed with both heartache and hard truths.
Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I just wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Belt case. Dad was ordered to pay child support previously. Child was living with mom. Well, what did you hear interesting about that case? The child has now been living with dad for the past year, so it wouldn't be fair to keep dad on child support. Therefore, his case needs to be modified. Well, what mom did is known as voluntary relinquishment. What is that exactly? Voluntary relinquishment is when one parent gives up their possession of the child to the other parent. When that occurs, the parent who gave up the child should then start paying child support. So that's why in this case, mom was ordered to pay child support to dad. Something else you may have noticed, mom was not present for court. Remember guys, like we've discussed in our previous episodes, make sure that when you are served with papers to be in court, you always...
Judge Vonda closes the session by underscoring the critical lessons from this case, starting with the consequences of voluntarily giving up custody, the necessity of modifying child support when parenting roles shift. She reminds everyone that the court's number one priority is, and always will be, the child's well-being. When one parent steps back, the other shouldn't carry the entire burden alone. Accountability is key, and legal responsibility doesn't end with absence. This final segment offers a deeper understanding of how the system works to protect children, showing that parenting isn't just an emotional bond, it's a financial and legal commitment. To Dot, as the judge puts it, the facts are clear. The mother handed over custody, and Mr. Bill has been the child's full-time caregiver. In fairness, his child support ends today, and hers begins.